Hey there and welcome back to another video. Now this is a news video. You might have already heard some of these news because I did not want to make a really short video on them, so I combined some of the news into a bigger episode. First of all, we now have a Databank entry for the giant skeleton in the Lost River, and basically it did not die of starvation because it was not small enough to enter the Lost River, so it probably was shifted around in the geography of the planet. So no, it did not die of starvation, that is debunked now. Also, it was an eel-like creature and approximately 3 times the size, because this is only the front third of the specimen. Okay, that was a giant thing. Next up, we also have an ancient fossilized skull, which is the skeleton in front of the Lost River cache. The skeleton does not really look like a skull, but okay. So it's an armored carnivore, and projections suggest this lifeform would have been larger than any living specimen. And that also means the oceans of 4546b must have been very different to support lifeforms this size, with more open geography and many more lifeforms in the Leviathan range. In the Scavengers region, we also have the... I'm not going to pronounce that. And it is the plant that you find all over the Lost River. It apparently attaches to land with high levels of fossilized organic matter and feeds off that. We also have an ancient floater, which is one of the floaters supporting the floating islands. And yeah, if you want to read it, just pause the video. And one of the most interesting things, in my opinion, is the dead zone, which is the void. So apparently, we have been playing on the edge of a volcanic crater. And that definitely changed my view on the map of Subnautica. Just one thing, if we're playing on the edge of a volcano, wouldn't the map have to be round with a hole in the middle instead of round without a hole in the middle? But okay, it's just me, all good. And that also explains why there's a vast drop at the end of the Subnautica map. That's just the edge of the volcano. And you all probably know the SUNBEAM event. SUNBEAM arrives, gets shot down, we don't get rescued. Now there's an alternative ending if you manage to disable the gun before the SUNBEAM arrives. We don't have animations for it yet, but we have an audio, so let's listen to that.
Aurora survivors, this is trading ship SUNBEAM. We've tracked your distress signal, but your ship's left a giant debris field up in orbit. We can't attempt a landing. You're gonna have to head home. We'll send our data to Altera as soon as we can. Hold on in there. SUNBEAM out.
And yeah, I think that sounds amazing. And I can't wait to see actual animation for it, even though there might not be an animation, I'm not sure about that. Maybe the gun will aim and then stop and go back to its normal position because the vessel did not land. Or we might even see it, I'm not too sure about that, but those are the audios. Also, some more news. Subnautica's price has been increased, it's now $24.99 on Steam, and well, I think it's definitely still worth it. The game is so amazing, $24.99 is still a really low price for it. So yeah, that's already it again. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, and as always, I'll see you next time. Goodbye!